1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna give it to you, boy, but there's a voice in my head that keeps telling me not to let you.
Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby, or Abigail Grace, and this week we are mood reading. I just decided I wanted to read whatever I want this week, and you're gonna come with me. So currently, or last night, I started Magnolia Park's Into the Dark, or aka the final Magnolia book. I'm only about 50 pages in. So I'm going to continue reading some of this today. I also, on my Kindle last night, started The Battle of the Bookshops, which is an arc, and no one told me it was a Romeo and Juliet retelling. So I'm very excited for that now. I'm gonna have some trail mix. And read a little before I have to go to my workout class. But I've got bar at 5:30, and I think I'm gonna treat myself to a Sonic bevy afterward. So it's gonna be a good day. I think I'm gonna go continue with the Battle of the Bookshops right now and pick this up later tonight. So that's my current plan. This is loaded ice cream sundae trail mix, and I'm just at the very end, so it's mostly peanuts and pretzels, but it also had birthday cake cookie dough bites, cookies and cream bites, milk chocolate peanut butter cups, M&Ms, yogurt covered waffle cone pieces, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. It was a good mix. I also have this dill pickle crunch, which is I think pretty good as well, but you have to like dill. It's a dill pickle seasoned peanuts, corn nuts, cashews, pepitas, and almonds. They're both from Target, the Favorite Day brand. They have such fun little snacks. I always like to check and see what they've got. See if there's anything good. I'm about 25% through the Battle of the Bookshops. So we're gonna keep going.
Secrets hidden inside me. I wanna say it to you, girl, but the words in my head, they don't string together easily. That's just what you do to me. Love should be given freely as we breathe. Love, it's in the air tonight. Oh, it's the remedy. songs of love tonight. Promise that you'll hold on tight. Love, it's the renaissance of love tonight. Promise that you'll be alright. Looking out of my window, nothing but blue skies and wind.
Hello. So I finished the arc that I was reading. Sorry, I don't want her booty in your face. Of the Battle of the Bookshops. I ended up giving it 2.75 stars. It was okay. It was a quick, short read. I finished it on my lunch break at work today. And I moved on to the next arc on my list. It's called Well, Actually. It's by Maisie. Who's it by? Maisie Eddings. I've never read anything by her before. But the cover looked cute and I have the arc of it. So I decided to give it a go. I'm like 40%, 45% through Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. I've continued to read that. I'm like 300 pages in. I will hopefully finish that tomorrow. I'll read and get some good stuff done tonight, and tomorrow I don't have any plans, so I should be able to get some good reading done. And then this weekend I think we're gonna go to the bookstore because there's some new releases, specifically Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood and Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt, that I want to get. And I have gift cards to 2 different indie bookstores in the Nashville area that I got for my birthday. So I really want to go and see if they have either one of those at the bookstore, and then probably read one or both of those this weekend. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. Last night Jess and I went and saw Wicked. They like re-released it in theaters and then premiered the Wicked for Good trailer right after, and it was so good. But I got this is a medium from Regal, and I didn't finish it last night, so I put it in the fridge. It is watered down and pretty flat, but I'm drinking my leftover Diet Pepsi from last night, and I'm going to continue reading Into the Dark. I do have plans with friends tonight to watch The Wizard of Oz, but that's not until later, so we're going to read until then. And that's kind of all of my updates. So I'll talk to you later when I've got something to say.
That gently anchors me, then opens up my eyes to see a flower blooming so carelessly, and a sweet little bird that looks for food to feed her family, yet still finds time to jump with glee.
So this is like time number 4 that I've cried while reading this, and I'm like only a little over halfway through, so that's great. But I'm about to go to a workout class, so I'm gonna put this down and then go. But I'm on page 430, chapter 54, and it's so good. So good.
It is given freely with each breath that we breathe. It makes us whole.
Okay, so I did finish Magnolia tonight. I was sobbing for the last 100 pages pretty much. Like, the end was so good, but just like bittersweet, and their love for one another is just breathtaking. It was so good. Such a good ending to Magnolia and BJ's story. I know there's more Daisy books coming, but, and obviously Magnolia and BJ will be in those books, but I won't be focused on them anymore, and that is so sad to me. Especially because, like, at the end of this one, there's stuff going on with Daisy and Christian, so you know, like, that's going to be reflected in Daisy's book, but I just don't know how it's going to, like, play out. And I'm just so, like, curious about Julian. Like, I'm so excited for those when they come out, but this was such a good end to Magnolia and BJ's chapter in this universe. And yeah, now I'm need to read Conditions of Will.
Inside. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the renaissance of love tonight. Promise that you'll hold on tight. Love bye.
Okay, it took a while because they didn't have Problematic Summer Romance out, so I had to ask and had to find it in the back. At first I thought they didn't have it, but then I looked online and it was like 60 copies available, and I was like, okay, so it's just not sitting out here. But I got both of the books that I was going for. I wasn't sure if they were gonna have Left of Forever, but they did. So excited about this. I got to use my gift card. Okay, I'm once again back sitting on my bed. Ignore my hair. It's not doing it today. I'm back sitting on my bed, and I started Problematic Summer Romance. I'm about 100 pages in. I'm on chapter 12, and I'm obsessed. I love an age gap, and so I knew I was gonna love this. And I also love Allie Hazelwood, so these are all things that I love, so I'm eating it up. It is currently 3:40 on Sunday afternoon, so I'm gonna read a little bit more of this, probably get about 50% through, and then like meal prep and do some things for the week. But today's gonna be my last day filming this video, so I don't know that I'll finish Problematic Summer Romance before I'm done with this video, but you'll see online somewhere. If you follow me on Goodreads or Fable or TikTok or Instagram, you'll see what I rated on there. But I also have to edit and upload my May reading wrap up. So I will also be doing that this afternoon, but just wanted to give you all a little update I'm drinking this bubbly Bellini Bliss is the flavor. One, the can is super cute. And it's peach, pineapple, mango. It is so good. And I love a sparkling water. 0 calories, 0 sugar. I mean, it's water, but with some flavor. And it's the perfect little afternoon, like, fun drink. So I'm gonna continue reading and I'll talk to you later.
Guys, I just finished Problematic Summer Romance, and I kid you not, I started that book this afternoon. You guys know that. At like 1 p.m. Came home, did my afternoon cleaning, my Sunday reset, took a shower. I was reading during all of this, meal prepped my meals for the week. I watched a movie with my roommate, and I still had time to start and finish that book. It is currently 11:30. It's a little later than I would normally go to bed on a Sunday night to prep for the week, but I couldn't stop. I was just close enough where I couldn't put it down with only, like, I don't know, 30 pages left. So anyway, I'm obsessed. If you know anything about me, I devour an age gap, and this like 15-year age gap, eating that up. I loved the way it was structured with the flashbacks and seeing their relationship. It was so good. I didn't quite know how she was gonna set up their relationship, but I loved like seeing how they had like a friendship that was so like strong and impactful for both of them, and like how Connor like legitimately was like, he was so hard-headed but like had the best intentions, but like did not, ended up hurting them both in the process. And it was so good. I love Allie Hazelwood. She is one of my favorite authors, and I need to go back and reread like all of her books. I've reread all of them except for Not in Love and Deep End. Those are the 2 most recent releases. I've reread Bride 3 times. I absolutely love Bride. And all the others I love as well. Deep End was so good. Like, I just think she keeps getting better and better. I cannot wait for the next Bride book to come out. I think it comes out this fall. Like, she's pumping out books, and I'm not gonna say no. I'm so excited. Anyway, I do need to go to bed, but I wanted to close out the video because I wasn't sure if I was gonna finish the book today, but I did. So we're gonna say goodnight, and I will see you guys somewhere else on the internet or back here for another video next week.